foggy this morning, and that the rain poured down and it was less foggy. Here comes the day. Let's breathe together. Start with your posture. Sitting in a chair, use a chair with a back to support your back, with your knees hip distance apart, your feet flat on the floor, toes pointing forward. Notice your sit bones and rock side to side and plant them firmly. On your back, your bed, the sofa, the floor, maybe your recliner kicked back. Legs uncrossed, arms at your side with the palms up. Comfortable. Maybe you need a pillow. Put the pillow somewhere that your body says, ah, when it feels the softness. And now begin to pull the air in through both nostrils and pull it down. And as you pull it down, your belly rounds. It's because your diaphragm has moved down and pushed against your lower organs, giving them a nice massage and creating space so the air can flow down to the bottom of the lungs. Most of the blood circulates here, and you get the biggest effect. They say there's a half a teacup up at the top and a whole liter of blood circulating at the bottom. So pull the air down, in through both nostrils, letting the nostrils do their job of warming and filtering and humidifying the air. And continue rounding up across your rib cage and your chest, and at the top let the air flow out. From the top to the middle to the bottom, your body gently lengthening and flattening, and at the bottom your belly button moving back to your spine. And continue the breath, a whole body breath. So healthy. Flooding your cells with oxygen and picking up the byproducts and exhaling them out on the exhale. Balance. You breathe in the oxygen and you breathe out the carbon dioxide, and the trees and plants do the opposite. They take in your carbon dioxide and create oxygen as a byproduct. Enjoy the breath. Its healthy benefits and the balance it creates around you. Good. Now breathe in, and at the top take in extra sniffs. Start with 3 and then breathe out and all the way out, and then 3 puffs out. And then do that several times and notice how many sniffs you can take in that are extra and comfortable, and how many puffs you can puff out and be comfortable. Increasing your lung capacity done over time has a nice cumulative effect. Good. This time, breathe in, and on the exhale, laugh out loud. Try it. Do it again. And And then just notice how you feel after you laugh out loud a couple of times. What a great way to start. Creating all the positive benefits of laughter. God. Now wiggle, and just wiggle everything in your body and get everything flowing. See how many things you can wiggle. And breathe and wiggle, and keep adding things like your tongue and your lips and your eyelids, your eyeballs, your toes, your ankles. Work your way all the way through your body and wiggle everything. Wake it up, get it flowing and ready to go. Good. The exercise called the twist and turn exercise, we've been doing it for a few days now. It's such a good exercise. It's quick, it's easy, and it's oh so powerful. It has a cumulative effect. There are 3 parts to the exercise. Fold and cross your arms with your hands resting lightly on your elbows. And let your elbows drop and rest on your body. And rotate your shoulders so that your elbows move from side to side. First one side and then the other. And your shoulders rotate from side to side. Your arms gliding lightly across your stomach. Keep your face forward and your hips stable. And remember to breathe as you move. The movement is brisk and continuous. And for the second part, do exactly the same thing, except raise your arms up so that you're at the level of your chest, right in front of your heart. And then move the arms briskly from side to side 3 or 4 times. And then for the third part of the exercise, bring your arms up as high as they'll go comfortably and move them briskly side to side 3 or 4 times. That's it. You just have activated the muscle fibers in your trapezius muscle. That big muscle runs across your shoulder and down your back. And once the fibers are activated, they remind the head to move back a little and line up on your body. Get acquainted with this exercise and use it multiple times during the day. Once you're used to it, it takes you about 90 seconds to complete. If you've been sitting and you stand up, adjust with this exercise and enjoy the benefits. Good. Been stimulating the vagus nerves the past few days. So many things you can do to stimulate the vagus nerve. And why do we do it? Well, we do it so that when life happens, we can meet it, and then we can return to neutral. Resilience. One of the ways that you can think of it is you get up in the morning and you get on the scales to weigh yourself. Let's choose a round number, say 100. You weigh 100 pounds. And then you go through the day and it's quite a day. All kinds of things happen and challenge you. And at the end of the day, you just fall in bed and go to sleep. And you wake up the next morning and the first thing on your mind is what a crappy day it was yesterday. And you get on the scales and you weigh 150 pounds. Wow, you brought 50 pounds with you from yesterday. I wonder what it'll be at the end of the week. And so we develop skills and practices that help us release the day so that we return to that neutral position. And that long vagus nerve has as its responsibility helping us do that. And so we build and strengthen it. This morning's breath practice that we're going to use is one that's been used in a research study. They chose 3 breath patterns that were known to be helpful and had clients or subjects breathe for 5 minutes using the breath. And the one that won had a 24-hour cumulative effect. So let's practice it. We've done it before. I call it the ah breath. Breathe in and fill your lungs. Go all the way to the top, and at the top take in 3 extra sniffs. And then on the exhale, make the exhale long and loud and use the ah sound on the exhale. Try it. Ah. Keep going on that long exhale with the ah as long as you can comfortably. Remembering that when you go too far and you're uncomfortable and have to gasp, that you've probably countered some of the effects. So stay comfortable and breathe in your whole body breath. Sniff at the top. Exhale on a long ah sound. And we'll go for the 5 minutes just like the people in the study, so we get the 24-hour effect. Good. This breath builds and tones the vagus nerve. The long inhale, pulling it all the way down, follows the path of that nerve. That nerve is long and goes all the way down. And the nerve passes through but close to the auditory channel, and when you add a sound, you add extra stimulation for the vagus nerve. And it feels good. Keep going. Inhaling with your long whole body breath, rounding up. Sniffing at the top to get a little bit more. And then exhaling out with a long, audible sigh. Good. Keep going. The long whole body breath, rounding up, sniffs at the top, and then the long exhale on the audible sigh. Good. Keep going. And now on the next breath, breathe in, fill to the top, 3 extra sniffs, and then the long audible sigh out. Ah. And at the bottom, nothing, no breath, no extra tension, and just for a moment quiet, and breathe in when you need to. Enjoy the effects of your work. May the long-time sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. Have a really great day.